Erica? Erica! Oh my. Now what was that? Goodness, what a terrible accident. Sakito, what on... It looks as though Erica touched a live wire. What? I suppose all this technology can be more dangerous than it looks. Poor little girl, always so comfortable with machines and electricity. You aren't saying that Erica was careless. I honestly don't know what happened, but by the looks of it... Or do you have anything to do with that? Oh, but Supervisor, surely you're joking. Me? Harm someone so helpless and... useful. Yeah, right. Don't you think Erica needs some medical attention now? She doesn't look too good. She's right. Better call Fad. But wait, what if this is what Sakicho wants? Something is very fishy here. You're right, Sakiko. She needs medical attention and she needs it quickly. This is why I need you to take her to the medical labs. What? Me? Yes, you. Or do you see someone else around? Come on, hurry. Or do you want to be responsible if Erica dies from lack of medical attention? Of course not, but... Then get on with it. Oh well. She's heavy. The medical labs aren't that far. I'm certain you can carry her there. Carrie, I wanted to drag. Oh, she's waking up. My arms. Erica, how do you feel? What happened? You were a little careless, dear, and touched a live wire. I didn't, yeah, she definitely set us up here. Is everything okay with you, Erica? My arms hurt, and my head. Can you try to sit up? I feel shaky. Okay, Sakiko, you take her to the medical labs. But, what? She looks okay. She certainly doesn't sound okay, so if you don't mind. Just help her walk. Allow her to hold on to you so that she doesn't fall. Huh. I guess I can try that. Okay, try to stand up. Ow! Sakito, why didn't you hold her? I just wasn't fast enough, okay? I need you to give me your... I need you to give me your hand, Sakiko. Geez, of course, come on. Okay. I think I am. Can you walk alone? I don't think so. Sakiko, will you take her to the medical labs, and carefully? Oh, Sakiko will. Yeah, whatever. Thank you, Sakiko. Ow, don't step on my foot. Sorry. This is a nightmare. Not only is my connection broken, now people are getting injured. And it doesn't look as if my problems will be fixed anytime soon. I really need to focus. Is there anything I can do to at least improve the situation somehow? There must have been something I overlooked. Like other people. Central memory. Identify the person in front of my active cameras. Processing request. Kagawa Minako. Yeah. She seems to be looking at the mess in the middle of the power plant. Minako, can you hear me? Who said that? This is a supervisor speaking. Then I can hear you all right. Are you responsible for this mess here? Maintenance work. We are currently conducting maintenance work in the power plant. Oh yeah? And what's with that maintenance work on the doors in the residential area? Everyone's locked inside their homes. That's because... You're not telling me something. You're hiding something from me. You've sided with the machines, haven't you? With the machines? You don't fool me, Supervisor. The machines are taking over Blue Tide, and you were one of them. This can't be good. Chapter 3, A Distant Rumble. Look, I don't know where you're getting your ideas from, but I am not a machine. You may be a human being, but you certainly act like a machine. I've never trusted this weird idea. What good is someone for if he's asleep all the time? Do I sound asleep to you? Now, when it's necessary, I am awake, of course. You mean, now you're awake to make everything go smoothly when the machines take over, don't you? I really don't know where you're getting your ideas from, Minako. From everything I've seen around me tonight, the strange glitches, the locked doors, something is fishy. What reason would the machines have to take over, now after a century since the founding of Blue Tide? That must be... because... See, you can't even think of a reason, because there is no... Supervisor, I wish to report an automated alert that has come through the core systems. There is no... Excuse me for a second, Minako. Now... and I'm pretty sure... Let me skip this a bit. I'm pretty sure this is the bit with the bug, so I might have lost. But we'll finish this up really quick. Okay, You're too late, Supervisor. Huh? I'm not blind, and there's a huge window over there. I've already seen the submarine that is on its way here. Now it all makes sense. What makes sense? Why the machines are so eager to take over the city now as long as they can. There are people from the drylands coming to finally put an end to this tyranny. Tyranny? Yes, this tyranny of machines that has gone on for much too long now. The drylanders are coming back to replace you and the machines with a real government made of people. What? There are no people aboard the submarine. What, do you think I'm stupid enough to believe your lies now, in the moment of triumph? Look, Minako, I'm not lying. I'll show you what I think of your lies. I'll be the first to greet our liberators. Minako, wait, there are no liberators aboard the submarine. Great. Okay, what can I do? Think, there must be something you can do. Erica, please come back. My medical opinion is that you are in need of treatment. Erica? I'm afraid I have things to do that are more important to me, Nothing should be more important than your own health, Erica. You already said that there was not much harm done. My readings are stable, weren't they? There may be unforeseen complications, Erica, especially with that headache you complained about when I first talked to you. Look, I'm fine. I know I'm a responsible person. When I need treatment, I'll call you again, okay? I would still like to keep your life signs under surveillance. Do you allow me to keep constant medical monitor scan on you for the next 24 hours? If that makes you feel better, okay. You are now under medical surveillance. Thank you for your cooperation. Nicely done, Erica. Supervisor, you're still here. Of course I am. Good. I was worried you might continue with the repair on your own. Oh, unfortunately, I seem to have bigger problems than that. Problems? Apparently there's a submarine approaching the city. A submarine? Where would a submarine come from? Dryland, it seems. And what does it want? I have no idea. I have to see the submarine myself. Where is it moving to? A good question. Life support. What is the status of the object approaching Blue Tide? Let's see if this is... No, this is new stuff. Okay, well, let me skip it. The object is approaching the core dome of Blue Tide. Its behavioral patterns show a high probability of it docking with Airlock 1. What? But Airlock 1 is the one on top of the core. What does this mean? It's coming for the core, the dome where my sensory deprivation tank is located. Ah, yes. You don't sound surprised. I guess I expected that somehow. Can you allow me back into the core again? Sure, do you have any ideas? One or two. Then I'll call my robots back to the core. Just follow them when they pass the door. I'm coming. All robots, return to core. And I will go there as well. Okay, so maybe we won't die. Maybe Erica has a trick or two up her sleeve that can possibly stop this. Erica sounded very confident when I asked her whether she had any ideas. I wonder what her assessment of the situation is. And I know this episode's going long, but I have a feeling that we're either going to get an ending here or something's going to happen, so I'm letting it go a little longer. I only hope she knows a quick solution. I don't think we have too much time left. And robots are here? Ah, you're here. Yes, Supervisor. Is there anything wrong? I saw the submarine through the window. You could have mentioned the size of that thing. Is that important? It could be. When you said submarine, I thought of a smaller vessel, something you'd use for research purposes. But this massive thing is out there, certainly a transporter or something. Transporter? Probably for people. I wouldn't rule out a military vessel either. Why is that? I think this submarine has come to look for the battleship that's sank so close to the city. You think they're trying to find out the reason why it sank? Maybe they suspect some sort of attack, and they may suspect Blue Tide as the source of attack. Uh-oh. There's one thing that really worries me, that they haven't tried to contact the city in some way. If they had peaceful intentions, they should have at least tried to establish communications. There's something that worries me even more. There are no people aboard the submarine. What? I know, it's much too large for an unmanned ship, but that's what the sensors are reading. In this case, I'm sure it is a military vessel. The reason they're not sending any people is that they're very cautious now. You really should explain yourself to them. I'd love to, but unfortunately I can't. Come again? All communication equipment is in the dome with the tidal power plant. I have no access to it at the moment. So, that submarine might have even tried to contact you, and you didn't respond. I'm afraid so. Then there's only one thing left to do. And that is make face-to-face contact. As soon as that submarine is docked, open the airlock and greet whoever is coming in as guests. Explain the situation and try to find a solution beneficial to both sides. This may sound very strange now, but how am I supposed to do that? Not you, of course. You stay there right there in your tank. Send your power robot and talk to them. Unfortunately, that is not possible. POW cannot climb ladders, and the airlock the submarine is approaching is one on top of that dome, accessible only by ladders. In that case, there's only one solution. There is? I'm going. Whoa, wait a moment. What if whoever controls that submarine has hostile intentions? In that case, it's absolutely perfect. The one greeting them is a single person, unarmed and obviously no threat whatsoever. What better way is there to show them that we desire a peaceful solution? That's a good idea unless they try to kill you. Then you're dead. God, I'm very thirsty. Okay. But what if their intentions aren't peaceful? In that case, they have no reason to harm me either, as I'm obviously not resisting to whatever they're doing. I mean, if their intentions aren't peaceful, then what happens to the city if we let them in? Well, I'm willing to give it a try. Are you sure? I'm not sure, Supervisor, but look at the situation. The submarine is almost here, and it hasn't made any attempt to attack the city. It might have even tried contacting you, only that you are unable to reply, which whoever the submarine controls cannot know. I think they just want to find out what's going on. Let's invite them in and tell them. Okay, make it so. You're saying, go up there and open the airlock for our guest. I trust your assessment of the situation. Thank you, Supervisor. I'll never forget that, assuming I survive out of this. Even though there's a risk involved, you still put your trust in... Now go, before I change my opinion. Okay. Oh dear, I really hope this doesn't turn out a mistake. There's so many things that can go wrong. There are only machines aboard the submarine, hopefully controlled by a human somewhere. If so, Erica should be able to explain our situation. We weren't responsible for the battleship sinking. They must have figured that out by now. So, they should at least be willing to talk. But what if the submarine is controlled by an AI? If there's no human intelligence behind it, it may not recognize Erica as an unarmed negotiator. Then again, it's Erica talking here. If there is an AI aboard, she'll be able to reason with it. She seems good at that. Okay, I'm at the airlock, and if I'm not mistaken... What the... Oof. Yes, it's apparently just docking. Okay, then open the airlock now. The correct sequence is... outer door first, then inner door. I know. Of course you do. Okay, outer door working. Reading saying that there is an equivalent pressure on the outside, so it should. It's opening. Good. Inner door. It's opening. Wow, these are all... Aye! Erica! Erica, can you hear me? Good. I'm sending you help. Do not fear. Help is on its way. My, what's with Erica? My system showed the high probability that this voice is a supervisor talking over the core communication speakers. Is this assessment correct? It is. My connection to the city has been severed. I cannot communicate over non-RL channels at the moment. In that case, I need to inform you that a major medical emergency has occurred at the core. She sounds like she might have been shot. I know. You need to give clearance for an AI-controlled Aru to enter the core in order to retrieve the injured person. I will submit a protocols link to you in order to... before you do that, there's a submarine trying to gain unauthorized access to Blue Tide. Whoever controls it is responsible for Erica's injuries. I have witnessed the acts of a responsible robotics unit. It attacked a citizen with an automatic firearm. I have thus closed Airlock 1 in order to prevent further injuries. I doubt that'll be enough. The entire submarine is a threat. I am relaying your message to Callie now. Callie has taken appropriate countermeasures. Warning, electromagnetic discharge imminent. Secure all unshielded technology at the core immediately. Okay, I'll quickly turn off the camera. Magnetic discharge in 3, 2, 1. That must be the EMP cannon firing. That should positively fry all positronics aboard that submarine. Electromagnetic discharge is dissolving. Reports from Airlock 1 show that damage is no longer increasing. Alright. Supervisor, I may remind you of the medical emergency. Of course, you have my clearance to override all protocols relating to AI access to the core. Thank you for your cooperation, Supervisor. An airborne rescue unit is on its way to the upper level of the dome core. Erica, did you hear that? Help is coming! Erica? The citizen has lost consciousness, Supervisor. Scans detect multiple organ failure. Her heart, lung, liver, and colon have been injured. Blood pressure critically low. Then do something, dang it! The RO has reached the injured citizen. Subject not in transportable condition. Initiating stabilizing procedures. Heart not responding to defibrillator. Diagnostic, ruptured myocardium. No! Reassessing the situation. Aru has picked up the injured citizen for transport back to medical labs. But you said she was not in transportable condition. I cannot save her life with the limited capabilities of an Aru, Supervisor. I need to perform an emergency cardial operation, which is only possible inside the medical labs. Then hurry up. Aru will reach the medical labs in 52 seconds. Aborting procedure. What? The citizen's life signs are no longer detectable. I am pronouncing the citizen dead on arrival. No. Thank you for your cooperation, Supervisor. In the minutes that follow, I feel an emptiness inside me that I never felt before, and I have a hard time getting my thoughts straight. In my position, I was never supposed to have much direct contact with the citizens of Blue Tide. I was never supposed to become emotionally attached to the citizens. I had a job which didn't even require me to consciously do it. I was in a very technical, very direct connection to the processes of the city, and I only needed to balance them out accordingly to specified guidelines, never to think about them. In a few minutes, my connection to the city will be restored, and life support will return me to my subconscious state, so everything should be back to normal. But it isn't. Erica, I didn't want this to happen. I should have known that allowing you to go to the airlock was dangerous, even though you told me otherwise. You believed there was a chance we could talk with whatever was in control of that submarine, and I believed you. I trusted your judgment, and you died because of that. I should have tried to buy me some time. I should have tried to somehow get a robot up there. I should have done anything, except to trust you. And yet I did. I wonder why. It must be because you trusted me as well. You put your faith in me, and expected me to be able to make the right decisions, even after having lost control of the city. You were a remarkable woman, intelligent, loyal, effective in whatever you did, but the one thing I will remember you for is the trust you put in me, and the trust I put in you. That's the bond we share. Farewell, Erica. I will never forget you. And that's the end. So we didn't die, per se, though that was a rather poor ending. I believe we can get good endings out of these people, like, let me go to load game here. So, this is the last decision we were allowed to make, whether ECU was allowed to weld this or we had her do it manually, which had her go injured and stuff. So, next time we're going to come back here. I know this was a long video, two-parter, obviously. But next time we're going to come back here, and we're going to have ECU do this and see if we get any changed endings. If it's exactly the same, I might just make a cut really quick and let you know that, so you don't have to watch like 5 or 10 minutes of the same footage. And I'll be using the skip feature, actually, so that might not even be necessary, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Another pretty bad ending right there, though it seems like we didn't die. It's still rather sad. Erica's a nice person. So next time we're going to come back here and try for a better ending, and sorry about my hiatus. I'm going to do my best to try to be able to get this out regularly. There's a lot of things that have been going on recently, but I'm thinking I should have time soon. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and come back next time for more Adrift. And if you have anything, I guess, to say, let me know in the comments. So, bye!